Hello there and welcome to finally another episode. Today I'm gonna share with you 7 methods of healing with music and sounds. If you don't know me, my name is Lena. I'm a shadow work coach and a Reiki healer, and I am passionate about psychology and human design, and I'm sure I can convince you that spirituality is fun and easy. First, I think it's really basic. I'm not gonna get into why music is healing. I think you can Google that. First method is just to listen to positive music. Just make yourself a habit of at least once in 3 days to listen to music that makes you feel happy, confident, makes you feel like you are on your path journey. Don't hesitate to sing those words, because what we think, we talk, and then it becomes real. So don't hesitate to sing a lot of happy songs. You should not listen to sad music unless you are intentionally trying to do some self-work, some shadow work. For example, if you are in grief and you need a bit more stimulation, you feel like it's here something, you feel something but you cannot get it out, then of course make all the circumstances available to you to help you put into that mood. To be super aware and super honest and super raw with your own feelings, so you can peel off that layer of self-work. If you don't do shadow work, I do not recommend you to listen to sad music or depressive music, please. Next, listen to music, but listen to classical music. Why classical? Classical music has these pure frequencies. So with over the time, of course, there are like so many talented people. They discover all these notes of music. I'm not a musician, but there are a lot of sounds, right, in the music. Classical music, because it's like something in the past where people were less skilled. Classical music has these pure frequencies. So if you ever saw these videos on the internet where they put like some sand or salt on a plate and then they tune in some frequencies and they form patterns, like classical music forms clear, beautiful patterns. If you take some of the new music, like I don't know, something that you would hear in the clubs, maybe like some commercial music, they do not form these clear patterns on that plate of vibration. So the vibration of the notes of the music matters. It's the vibration that does all the things in our body and makes us feel in a certain way. Now there are, of course, musician healers that they produce intentional like disco music, club music, but also they have that frequency in the background. So just be very intentional with what kind of music you listen. But if you want to be 100% sure, listen to classical. Next one, I have this notes. Next one is dance meditation. I cannot express you how important dancing is from all the aspects in your body. Through dance, you release trauma, tension, blockages. You are in tune, you are attuning actually to your purest vibration, to your intuition, because when you dance you do intuitive moves. So it's a really good exercise to connect to your higher self actually. Then if you start to do intentional dancing, for example, to move your hips more when you deal with something in your sacral chakra, then imagine how powerful that is. And imagine if you move your hips on a song that you just like that makes you feel like a goddess. That's powerful. Of course, this is unisex, right? We all have feminine, masculine, we all need movement, we all have trauma and blockages stored and stress in our body. But especially for women, because of patriarchy, you need to dance. Please start dancing and dance intuitively. So this. Next is just like sound balls, this spiritual instrument music. You can buy it yourself. This. A little preview of my Reiki sessions. If you don't have these instruments, you can find easy on YouTube. There are millions of videos with sound frequencies, with binaural beats, and find something that makes you feel good. That if it starts some nice feelings, some movement in yourself, then that's good. That's good for you. More common frequency is the love frequency. And although my focus in my work, in my spiritual work, is the lower chakras, the root, sacral, and the solar plexus, I do recommend to listen a lot to the heart, because in our heart space is where we project. We take in projection and we project on the exterior from our heart. So while we're still like digging up here, it's good to always have the door flexible here, to not get stuck, to not be too open, to not be too closed, because it's gonna stop you on your journey. Make a habit to have on the background some healing music. It's just so simple. It's so simple. 5 is sing the happy songs. And I think I talked about this in the first point, where I talked about listening to happy songs. And here I just highlight again, please sing the lyrics that you resonate, that you want in your life. Please sing those lyrics. Next one is related to the previous one with the singing, but now we introduce another element of manifestation. When you sing these happy songs, if you are aware enough, you can start changing the lyrics in the way that you want. So let's say you're listening to a random song, and instead of one verse, you just put your own verse, like, oh, and I'm gonna buy a house tomorrow, in a random song, right? Take any opportunity to speak your vision and manifestations into 3D reality. The best way to manifest is to have fun. 7-1 is about you singing by yourself. The most common example is to make this sound Om. So the thing is, the battery of my camera died right in the middle of explaining this method. So I'm gonna try to follow up. How do you create yourself frequencies and sounds to navigate your pain and maybe make it less or even heal yourself? First, you connect to your body. You place your hand either on your chest to feel your breath, either on the part of the body that hurts you. Like, I don't know, any part of the body that hurts you. And first you connect to your body through breathing. So you have to have this real easy flow of breathing. And you have to feel no resistance when you breathe in and out in your body. Then when you're sure that you are breathing easy, you start drawing the breath into that part of the body that hurts. Imagine that you are diffusing. If you are breathing into your headache, everything is diffusing, and also part of this pain you are breathing out. When you connect to your pain, you imagine that you allow this pain to get over you. You are accepting this pain, and you basically feel like you enter into this pain and the pain takes over your body. But still try to be aware and have this non-resistance in your body of acceptance. And when you are entering the pain, you can start doing different kind of sounds. So the most basic one that I mentioned before is doing and when you start singing and making noise, try to be aware of the reaction that your body has to this noise. It should feel pleasant. It should feel like your pain is less. If you don't feel this, then here is the fun that you can have and the autonomy. You start playing with the tonality. You are aware of the body, of the part of the body that hurts, and then you start playing. You will find that there are other tonalities and frequencies that you can reach that is gonna heal your pain. This can be just a temporary healing. If you practice this enough, you can make this healing to stay longer with you, and it's just a point of starting to get in touch with your body and with your intuition. When you start playing with this, don't hesitate to create like your own melodies and songs and just to have fun. I want to convince you that you have control, or you can have the control back of your body. So this is everything for now. I have to share with you about music and sounds and what an amazing, powerful impact it has in our life. I encourage you to be more aware, to have more fun, to do more random things, because doing random things is being aligned with our intuition also. If you have different ways that you play with the music, please share. I'm so curious to know. I love everything that comes out of inspiration and not out of templates. I really love music and sounds and vibrations, and I hope that this is useful for you.